Want to watch some wrestling? No, pal. I don't want to watch any wrestling. I tell you what, man, right? Last night, I hit about 3 a.m. I previewed Raw. I was like, right, maybe when I wake up, guys, alright? Maybe when I wake up, there's going to be a bit of wrestling news. There's nothing. There's absolutely nada. There is hee-haw. I just do not understand what is happening, right, with the state of professional wrestling in 2025. Well, I mean, I said don't understand. I do know. We do know it's absolutely atrocious, right? And the interest levels couldn't be any worse. It's like there's no news, and you know what? The problem with there being literally no news is that the actual product itself across every company ain't good enough and doesn't warrant, talking points. See back in the day with the amount of storylines and the amount of, like whodunit things and crazy stuff like that, man, and how invested you actually were in it. I see if we were making Fids 20 years ago, even like 15 years ago. I mean, you could get plenty out of it. You seriously could. See, looking at this now, man. I'm sitting here on a park bench debating what's the future for this channel because there's nothing. I mean, you would actually have to be kidding yourself, right, to pretend that anything is actually going on here in the world of pro wrestling. There's nothing. I mean, I look at No DQ, look at wrestling headlines, I look across the board, there's nothing interesting. Oh, but we've got Saturday night's main event 2 weeks away, guys. Saturday night's main event 2 weeks away. Excited? Aye. Excited. Excited for what? You know what I mean? Honestly, man, with Jey Uso against Logan Paul, that's an absolute belter of a match. Can't wait to stay tuned to that. John Cena against R-Truth. I don't know, man. And it's the state, man. The actual state, I think. And then we're bringing, you know what I mean? It's after Mania. Think of the debuts or returns after Mania in the past, and we get Jeff Cobb. You know what the thing is, man? We could sit here and greet about, well, they could bring him in. They could bring him back. See the roster that they've got. They could do a million times better with it. As bad as it is, you know what I mean? Like the roster is. I make no mistake, but like the roster is pish. But little tweaks here and there. Actually hire decent writers that aren't afraid to push the envelope and come up with creative stuff. Because the biggest joke of them all is Triple H staying up extra each night to come up with stories. Well, what are they then? Is he sitting in the master bedroom coming up with stories for his action figures because they're not being replicated on screen? I'll tell you that for free, man. What's he got? The old WWF Titantron? See, is that what he's messing about with? Come on, guys. Seriously, like what we doing here? Racing or ping pong? I need to know, because wrestling is done. I'm actually like sick of it because there's ratings, right? Like I said yesterday, I think it was in the Raw preview. There's like AEW ratings it, but who cares? AEW's pish. They've almost just accepted their state of like stagnance. Tony Khan, man, WWE feels as stale, right, as it's been in recent years. The Triple H honeymoon period that a lot of people claim they were on appears to be over. And what does Tony Khan do? What does Tony Khan do to get people watching his product? Nothing, man. You know what I mean? Nothing. You actually look at like most YouTubers that cover wrestling, half of them don't even talk about AEW. Don't blame them, like, to be honest, half of them probably soon will be talking about WWE. But it's like, what is actually like going on here? You know what I mean? Like, how did you used to? It can't just be nostalgia about how, you used to like look forward to these shows, and because there's so many people like that are. I'm kind of just speechless, man. I don't even know what to say. There's nothing I can even say for the rest of this video. I wake up, I go on No DQ and all these websites, and I'm like, there's actual nothing here. There's nothing for me to talk about, to provide to the great people of Fog Wrestling. It's like, yeah, yesterday there was low-hanging fruit with Jeff Cobb. Like, let's do 10 reasons why Jeff Cobb sucks. But, I mean, you could come up with a million reasons why Jeff Cobb sucks. I mean, it doesn't really... It only whets the appetite, you know what I mean? It was a starter, even though Jeff Cobb probably would have ate the mains, honest, right? I'll accept that. But, oh man, I just don't know what's next for pro wrestling. But I'll tell you what, it's next Saturday night's main event. Well, Raw's tonight, technically, that's what's next. But in terms of anything that's good, that's what's next. It's like, just a little, CM Punk's going to be on Raw tonight. And CM Punk's like posted on Twitter or Instagram, like reacting to, oh, I'm going to be on Raw. Even though you're paid to be on Raw, mate, so where are you? Roman Reigns, oh, he's not going to be back to mid-June for the build-up to Money in the Bank. Just get rid of Roman Reigns. Guy serves no fucking purpose, so don't miss him. Same with Cody Rhodes, right? Guy's fucking shite. He's not been there a couple of weeks and we've no noticed it. You know what I mean? And trust me, the lack of news and the lack of interest is not due to Cody Rhodes not being there. You know what I mean? It really ain't. I mean, how? Right? Theoretically, just look at the state. How is Cody Rhodes, right, sitting on the sidelines with no injuries, right? Nothing to report on. Gets screwed at his world title at Mania, and he's sitting on the side like a punk ass little bitch. I mean, let's actually let's just look at it from a kayfabe perspective, which of course we're looking at. Well, how that, you know, building up the Cody Rhodes character since 2022, Mania 38, they've butchered him. They've absolutely butchered the guy. This makes the guy look like an absolute jobber. You know what I mean? The hater calls him Cucky Rhodes. It makes him look like a cuck. He's sitting there while R-Truth and Randy Orton are taking shots at Big Match John. And Cody's just sitting there on double one. No interest in it. It's fucking garbage, man. No wonder people lose interest, because when the wrestlers themselves don't have any interest, it tells you all you need to know. I mean, Gunther wrestling Pat McAfee, man. Absolutely tragic state of affairs. And that sums up, man. I'm walking the dog here and Jake's just done a big shite. Because he can't be arsed with me talking about this, but honestly, man, I can't be arsed with me talking about this. I mean, we pay a lot. Well, I mean, Netflix is, you get everything on it. Like, it's not just we're paying that for WWE, but I mean, I'm paying $9.99 for TNA a month. I might just go in after I get in for this walk and slap on an old pay-per-view and refute, because this current stuff, man. I mean, an old pay-per-view with a Sabu match or something. You know what I mean? Some good memories of actual fucking stars and legends of this business. Might set up the PS2 and play Legends of Wrestling. You know what I mean? That great wee game. Because just looking at the state of this, man, I give up. Like, honestly, it's pointless. Wrestling's dead, folks. And I have nothing really good to say about it. And that's where we're going to leave it. Just up and down. You know what I mean? Anybody that's within like main event level matches at Mania have all fucking just disappeared. So if they don't care, why should we?